Well, hi there, everybody, and good Wednesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. A lot to talk about here down the road, especially as we get towards next week. So we'll get through the first part of the forecast, and that's these decent next couple of days ahead of us here. Now, today a little cold this morning, teens and 20s. We'll be looking at increasing clouds, so it's going to become partly cloudy, maybe even mostly cloudy in some spots during the day with some high clouds coming through, but still not bad temperature-wise, although some temps will kind of hinge on exactly how much cloud cover we see for today. We'll look at 40s and some 50s to the southwest. Heading into tonight, not quite as cold, but chilly. We'll fall back into the 20s and 30s with mostly clear skies, and then mainly sunny skies for tomorrow and warmer conditions, 40s and 50s, the warmest conditions once again in the southwest. Will be a few degrees warmer than yesterday. This model is indicating quite a bit of clouds. I think we actually see mainly sunny skies for this tomorrow afternoon. Looking at our forecast for today, going with mid to upper 40s up north under partly cloudy skies. To the west, we'll be looking at slightly breezier conditions up to the north and west compared to everybody else. Warmer conditions out to the west with low to mid 50s. In the south, anything from mid 40s to mid 50s, so well above average for this time of the year. Our average high is about 36 or 37 degrees. And then to the east, we're looking at some cooler conditions, but still not bad, low to mid 40s. The extra snow on the ground still, and also a little closer to that colder air mass to our east. It's going to be just a little bit cooler in the eastern parts of the viewing area. Also a little bit of early fog out towards the Lincoln area this morning. Looking at your extended forecast, again, those next 4 days look fine. Around 50 Thursday, mid 50s for Friday and Saturday. We see a weak disturbance come through on Saturday night through Sunday night, brings a slight chance of light rain and light snow. Not going to be a major issue right now. It'll cool us back a little bit for Sunday. The big thing that we're talking about, and we've been talking about now for several days. In fact, I've been talking about it since early last week here, but really it's starting to shape up that we're probably going to see a fairly strong winter storm make its way in for early next week. It starts on Monday, and this is kind of the way I see things going right now. Of course, this can still change, but with the timing of it, it's been pushed back a little bit. So it looks like more towards Monday afternoon, and especially Monday night, things really get going with the snowfall getting heavy at times, continuing through the day Tuesday and right into Tuesday night before kind of winding down early on Wednesday morning. At least that's my thinking right now. The track of with the forecast models has shifted southward a little bit, but really over more of the southern half of Nebraska, parts of eastern Nebraska, into northern Kansas with the heaviest snow. Now, right now, looking at both the GFS, which is the American forecast model, and the European forecast model, both of them are pretty close to the same area when it comes to the track of the storm system, and with the amounts going with a 6 to 12 inch type snow and maybe a little higher in some spots. Along with this, we're looking at a lot of wind with this storm system, so we could potentially be looking at blizzard conditions of possibility with this storm system coming in. So again, I would say late Monday afternoon through very early on Wednesday morning, that's your main timing, but of course this could have impacts even into the day Wednesday and maybe even Thursday, depending on how long it takes to clear out. Again, still many days away, still time for some changes to the forecast here, but again, it's looking more and more likely that we are going to have some impacts with the storm system come through, because we haven't seen any major changes with the long-range forecast models for several days now. And again, it could still happen, but at this point, we'll keep an eye on this one and let you know if there are any changes to the forecast. But be prepared, again, Monday through Tuesday and probably even into Wednesday for some impacts to whatever you may be doing during that time frame. So there you go. There is your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you have a great Wednesday.